Don't worry, be happy, as people say. Let's just try to make the best out of it. The 9th round is starting now, and let's enjoy the show. Now both teams are going to put up a quite an aggressive knife round here, but there's going to be some exchange of knife kills. 2 versus 2, now 1 versus 2. As I said, if they get the knife round, there we have it. Now, this is the chance, basically. If they do not make the best out of it, this is going to be very hard for them to come back. But they're going to swap over, of course. Then they're going to start off as CTs, and we're going to see Hellraisers starting off as terrorists on this map.
Yeah, it will be interesting to see what Hellraiser does first round, if you're gonna see any deagles, or if they're gonna go for... Yeah, we see the deagle on Kucher. I thought that when I was watching the warm-up. He has already used the deagle, and he seems to be quite confident with it. So let's see what Hellraiser's gonna do. Well,
as we can see right now, we have a pretty much standard setup. 3 CTs in bomb side A and 2 in bomb side B. Now the terrorists are spreading around across the map, and then it's only one terrorist going aggressively towards Banana. Now Adrian is gonna go ahead and he's gonna get Nuka down. This is an early advantage for the CTs. Sorry, for the terrorists, but a disadvantage for the CTs who are having the advantage but not making the best out of the situation right now. This is gonna cost them.
Oh, I think Hellraisers will now go for a P push. We see already 3 players in Banana, and there's only 1 guy left on B, but second ONBOTS guy is already rotating, so Hellraisers might be a little too late here.
Well, he's gonna try to go for it with the USP, but Dosha will pick him down. Now 3 guys left from the CTs and 5 terrorists left. Chetty is gonna go ahead with the P2000, but he actually does get that shot. He gets Markelov down. 1 player less to worry about. Now there's only 1 in CT. Trying to get a frag here, and he's gonna make it. He's gonna take Dosha down, leveling it up 3 versus 3. Now Kusha is gonna take revenge, get one of the CTs down as well. Kusha is gonna pick out with the deagle. He's gonna get him to 27 HP, and Adrian is gonna go for the hunt. He's gonna go for Ruiz. He's gonna get him in a headshot. Only get 1 guy left. He's gonna be finished off instantly by Angie, and what a round by Hellraisers. ONBOTS definitely not taking the best of the situation, starting off as CT.
That was really poor actually by ONBOTS. They had, of course, they had a disadvantage with Hellraisers coming in with 3 guys against 2. But the first guy was positioned so aggressively that it was easy to pick him off. And that actually really cost them the round, because Hellraisers, they waited so long and kind of gave the advantage back to the CTs, and this is something that can happen against those teams, but you should not do this against the NIP, for example.
No, definitely not. There's gonna be a big risk that you don't want to risk. Now Angie is gonna go with the AK-47, trying to wallbang, but will not hit anyone yet. Now the CTs are playing a very defensive play here. And only Fate is like he's testing his fate in the Banana. Now Adrian is gonna go for the headshot. He's gonna get him down. 1 player less from CT. Only 4 guys left now. This is gonna be very interesting. We all know that this round will be in favor of Hellraisers since they have guns. But if ONBOTS can play this one as a team, they might pull it off. But Markelov is going to go aggressively, denying him every single chance to actually get a frag. 2 guys left from the CTs. And Angel with 1 HP. Still a very dangerous player. He's going to get taken out by Spirit, though. Chetty's going to get the second one, though. Angel's going to push with the AK, and he's going to get a double kill. Both of them in Banana. Denying them any chance to go into the bomb site at all.
Yeah, again, that was actually a poor performance from Hellraisers. That they missed a few shots they should have not missed. They lost 2 guns, if I'm not wrong, and losing 2 guns in a round like this is something that should not happen. Especially seeing an Angel with 1 HP just pushing.
Now this is a very interesting push here from the CTs, but they should just have played a little bit more safe. And, I mean, it might be an eco round form, but still, you can try to get some frags. But they just decided to rush down Banana and sacrifice all of the players for the AKs, and that was an easy round for Hellraisers. 3-0. Now if they're gonna buy up, let's see if the CTs can strike back. Pretty much already a standard play again. They're not changing any strategies at the moment. Oshix, what do you think about the development of the game so far?
Well, as I see it right now, even though you can see now ONBOTS has weapons, they're still struggling holding the points down. It is a pretty quick rotation from ONBOTS here up to B, but it's just not quite enough, because Hellraisers are faster, they're pushing harder. As you said in the beginning, they are very aggressive in their tactics.
Very aggressive indeed, and they're showing it off right now. I mean, Fox has the AWP, and he's just gonna basically waste it now. He's gonna try to go to library, but the terrorists are already expecting it. They're gonna go aggressive. He's gonna miss that shot, but Nuga is gonna take him down though. They're still gonna be able to defend at least one of the guns. Dosha is gonna try to get in there, but that smoke will block him off. But he's gonna shoot through the smoke and finish off Nuga. Only one guy left with the AWP. He's gonna get rushed from both sides, and Angel will get the honor of getting that frag, denying him to save that AWP.
Yeah, at the moment it's really happening what I was kind of scared of. Hellraisers is just dominating them. I mean, individually there is at the moment no player on ONBOTS that can even reach the worst player of Hellraisers. Hellraisers is simply saying, hey guys, we are better individually, so we could just go for the one-on-ones and get the kills.
Well, they're obviously taking a lot of risks. I mean, look at the placement and the positions. They're just trying to have fun. But right now, NG is going to try to have a little less fun and try to go for a frag. But Nuga is going to pull back into the balcony and trying to survive.
Interestingly here is we see a B stack from ONBOTS. That could work out in their favor if Hellraisers decide to go for an A fake. But if Hellraisers just push through A now, this game is pretty much 5-0 already.
Well, that is what they should do, and Auto Director is going to put us on the body there, but alright, we're going to see some Dosha action here coming in from long with the AK-47. He's going to try to go and get some frags down from the CTs that are coming to sniff him around. Now Dosha is going to look away in the wrong moment. The CT's almost let him pass, but Fates is going to finish him off with the CC. He has an AK now, and Kusha with the bomb is coming in from short. Now Fates is going to hold off from library, but Kusha will take him out in a headshot. Now these two CT's players are going to go for the save, at least one of them saving that AK-47. And I believe that the other player is going to try to get any weapons here. Shady is going to go for an exit frag here. But will he be able to spot Adren before he spots him? But he's gonna go for it. He's gonna put him down with the P250. Now, he's gonna manage to get a weapon as well. 2 AKs, not bad from the CTs, but they need to be coming back a little bit more aggressively. These savings and these, like, I don't know how to call it anymore. These plays that they're doing at the moment. They need to switch him around before it's gonna be too late.
Yeah, I mean, the CTs, again, it was a good idea to stack 4-man B. They actually had a nice rotation, and it didn't work out, of course. I mean, they only have pistols. The other hand, I again saw quite a few weaknesses here from Hellraisers. They took ages to plant the bomb, but I think they knew from a very early point that there are at least 2-3 guys on B. They got the opening kill on A without anyone else facing them, so I guess Hellraisers need to work on their pushes if they want to beat better teams than ONBOTS here.
Well, he's gonna go for a spray down through the smoke. Fortune will not hit anyone. He's gonna go for the flash as well. Try to keep the CTs off for coming into mid. Now Markelov and Dosha, together with Kusha, they're getting down to only 8 HP. This is gonna be very crucial. The CTs can use this into their advantage if they just decide to push at the right second.
Yeah, really aggressive play from ONBOTS. Can work out, but it is very risky.
If it's very risky indeed. I mean, look at the positions from Spear as well. He's gonna hold off long with the M4, but is he gonna be able to spot Dosha? He's getting the most obvious corner, and Dosha is gonna go close to him. And let's see if he will be able to pick him out. He's gonna go for it, and yes, he will get that headshot. Now he's gonna open up for long. There's only one player that's gonna rotate, but he's a little bit scared there. He's just gonna go for the CT spawn and play it a bit safe there. Oh, he decided finally to push, but Fox will get a headshot on Adrian coming out from balcony. He's gonna hold offside, and Angie will meet him with the AK-47, but he's gonna be faster with the M4. Now Kusha left with only 8 HP is gonna get taken down by Fate. And Fox will get another kill as well. Now it's gonna be 1 versus 1. Dosha versus 4. Who's gonna win? M4. The M4 will prevail there. It's gonna be finally a round for online bots.
And I think the match is paused at the moment.
It seems like the players are having some difficulties in this match. There might be some DDoS going on there.
Angel got lags. So this actually gives us time to look at the game a bit. Like, first 5 rounds, absolute stomp by Hellraisers. This round, the 6th round, which went in favor of online bots, that was what I was talking in before. They take it so slow. They take ages to get on a spot. This gives online bots the chance to replace to get new positions, and in those new positions they just have the overhand over Hellraisers, and there the individual play will then have a greater impact. And we saw folks really doing a great job in this round, getting how many was it? 2 or 3 kills?
Yep.
So he was a really important person there, but Hellraisers, they could make their life so much easier with just rushing over them. I do not think that online bots would have any chance at all if Hellraisers would put on a faster gameplay than they do at the moment. They're so slow.
Well, let's be honest here. Hellraisers, there's not a lot of teams out there who actually will put up with their play. We have Dosha as well, being one of the best aimers in the world, along with some of the NIP players, of course, as well. Now, the online bots are definitely in for a big fight here, but do you think, honestly, that they have a bigger chance to win against Reason Gaming than against Hellraisers?
Yeah, I definitely do, because I think Reason Gaming, as I've mentioned yesterday, they're still not quite set in their strategies. However, seeing how they play now, I also see quite a little chance for ONBOTS to deliver a better performance against Reason. But Reason has a bit less individual skill. Like, individually, I would rate Hellraisers over Reason Gaming, and seeing that Reason Gaming still lacks kind of coordination between players, I do think that Reason Gaming will be easier than Hellraisers. However, it's still going to be really, really hard.
I definitely do agree, but Trevor's gonna go offensively with the AWP, and he's gonna... No! Kusha is gonna stop him from getting any more fast, but I was just about to say he might go in for a double kill there, but he got denied.
Yeah, that already leaves Hellraisers down 2 to 3 players, while Online Bots has 4. And if they do the right rotation, which they do, they have one guy rotated from B to CT spawn, because they kinda know that Hellraisers will go for this A spot. So ONBOTS is doing everything right at the moment.
Well, Hellraisers is doing basically some standard strategies that we have definitely seen before, playing versus other teams as well. They're not doing anything special that we haven't seen before in Counter-Strike or the last couple of matches. They're basically just doing something that they did for many years ago, playing even for other teams in 1.6 and some of them in Source. But let's just get back to this game now. NJ is gonna go in and finish off one of them, but Chetty is gonna manage to get Adrian down, and he's gonna get Angie down as well. Now, I just wanted to say that Angie was in for quite a fight there on long, but that was a bit too short to say. The other guy was coming in and just taking him out instantly. I didn't even have an opportunity to read his nickname before he did that, but online bots are definitely taking the advantage very, very serious. But now, this is going to be very interesting. Spur is going to go aggressively with the AWP, and he's going to spot Kusha out. An early lead, 5 versus 4. This might be a comeback play.
Yeah, this offensive play so far has really paid out with the AWP. getting this first frag, this is really important, especially in terms of strategies. I mean, if there is one player missing, that's one flash or one smoke gone.
Well, I'm not so sure if I'm gonna agree with that, but I just think right now that Hellraisers are not giving their most serious play. I think they're just playing around with them a little bit and trying off some tactics. Cause yeah, what do you want to say, 06? You've been quiet for a while.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with Flav here that Hellraisers are playing way too slow for, you know, they are known to go in aggressive, go in hard, and, you know, just plow down a place and then plant the bomb as ST, or the same as CT, they're just pushing, you know, and they're just taking it so slow. I've actually not seen Hellraiser going this slow in a long time.
Well, one of the viewers are saying, "Where's your god now, Hellraisers?" Now this is gonna be very interesting. Hellraisers are giving them some rounds here, but that is very dangerous. They just need to go for the victories if they can have them, because online bots are gonna give everything they have as terrorists, having no absolute other choice. Now Andy's gonna go towards Royce, he's gonna take him out, and Fox will return the favor and take that pure. I don't know how to call Angie anymore. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna call him an angel or a death angel, because sometimes, especially against NIP's last match that we watched, Angel was definitely on fire. But tonight, I don't know. Tonight we might see another player coming up. I mean, Angel is gonna take, of course, the absolute top frag here, but Fates from Online Bots is starting to wake up.
Yeah, as I see, there is like one problem here that I can see, and that is when Hellraisers are CT. That's later in the game, but yeah, my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, like, Hellraiser CT, they're gonna lock this down. They will really lock it down. Like, if they play up to par, up to standards. Even, like, now they're playing really standardized strats. They have their 5 rounds, that's enough to win. So I don't think that they give 200% for this match. They will save some energy for later. I think they have a match against Nostalgic coming up, so they will save some force for the next match as well.
Well, let's see what's gonna happen. I mean, now we're gonna see Online Bots closing in on Hellraisers, something a lot of people have been not expecting here tonight. And I don't know. This might be going against everything what we believed in the beginning of this match.
Yeah, this might be the interesting match we were starting after.
Well, Nuga is gonna get a double kill there. Nevertheless, he's gonna weaken the forces of Hellraisers, being already in an eco in a very bad situation. Now Chetty's gonna go aggressively towards mid, and he will manage to get Adrian down. Now only one guy left. Kuche is gonna go aggressively from balcony, but Spare with the AWP is gonna be too fast, too furious, and take him out.
Yeah, for me quite visible is that online bots, after this win one round, like 1-5, from that point on, they seem to start hitting their shots. They did not miss those crucial shots they were missing before. And Hellraisers is just playing their rather slacky game, so to speak, so they really need to improve. And online bots, if they continue like that, that could get an interesting fight.
Well, the viewers are definitely on the Hellraiser side here. And they wish for Hellraisers to start playing a little bit more serious. And I do agree, this is getting a little bit tiring to see the same standard strategies all over again. But I mean, online bots might be actually figuring them out slowly. It might be something that we're not being hoping for or expecting. But this is getting quite dangerous. 6 rounds, and if they get 10 rounds, they're going to be in a very good position. But as we know, Hellraisers managed to come back up to 7 rounds against NIP.
Yeah, I still don't think that Hellraisers is in a risk here if they play a solid CT side. But they're using standard strats, so for online bots it is not hard to adapt to that. Because the standard strats, you have the standard answers for it, good positioning, going aggressive here and there, and that's the absolute solution for it. And an amazing ult with Spur.
That was an amazing off of Spur, yeah, indeed. He's gonna take a very important player out. Adrian is gonna be on the side bench for now, and he's gonna take another one out. He's gonna go for a third, but he's gonna get denied by Kusha's AK-47. Now Dorsey is gonna try to pick Nugo off from Pit. But he's gonna just stay right in front of him. He's gonna protect him like his bodyguard. While Dosha will finish off the job on long. Now Fates is gonna take out Dosha in the end. And only one guy left from the terrorists to oppose the CTs. The bomb is ticking. And he's gonna get that frag. Now he's gonna level it up 1 versus 1. Now Chetty knows that Markelov is up in the apartments, but he's gonna get taken out to 12 HP. But that is still enough for Markelov to finish off the job, getting that headshot and denying him that defuse.
Yeah, I get a risky play from Hellraisers, going that aggressive after planting the bomb. In the end, the individual skill of Markelov just saved their round, so to speak.
Well, as other people say, it's not over till the fat lady sings. Now, Adrian will manage to get a double kill. He's gonna go aggressively together with Kusha. Now, he's gonna be blocked off with the smoke there, but he's gonna go right through it. Now Chetty is alone on the bomb site, having only his friends coming in from ruins to back him up. Oh, he's gonna go from CT. That's very interesting. He's not gonna go for ruins. He's gonna go aggressively and go for the last kills that are in bomb site B. Now he's gonna go for Dosha as well. He's gonna get a third. Folks with the no, he's not gonna go for the nade. That is very interesting. He's just gonna go safe here. But he's gonna pull the nade up in the end. That fire is gonna take Markelov in a very difficult situation. He's gonna finish him off with the M4 now. Angel. Oh! Nuka will finish him off. They're gonna get the defuse as well. It's gonna be 7-6.
Yeah, that was well played by Nuka there. He kept his position even though the enemy was like 4 against him or something. Problem really was that Hellraisers didn't hit their shots. They should really hit those shots on Nuka. I can't believe what I'm seeing. They missed so many shots, and again, because they're so slow, the bomb still had to move in on the bomb spot, even though the bomb spot was already crowded with 2 T players. Having the bomb that late and then dying to Nuga was a crucial impact again in this match.
Well, that was actually the thing making him make them get that round. And let me be honest here, 06, you've been watching Hellraisers before, I presume. Can you tell us if this is the Hellraisers you used to be watching, or is this like a troll version of Hellraisers?
No, I can tell you already now, this is not how I'm used to see Hellraisers. I've been following them for a while, and they mostly, as I said from the beginning, they are aggressive players. They are a team composed of individual skill, and they just like to, you know, rush in, kill, and plant, and do their stuff.
Well, this is pretty much a standard setup coming in from the CTs, 3 on A, 2 on B. They're not gonna change that. They're gonna stick to what works. Now, 7-6. Atron is gonna go for a quick peek there with this easy, but there is absolutely no one there. And Doja is gonna try to peek as well in Banana, but as well, no one there. Now, the CTs are playing a very ghost situation here. They're just gonna hide and pop up in the right moment. Now, this is gonna be a very good surprise for Hellraisers. That do not expect him around the corner. Now they're gonna rush towards long. And Spare will be taken out by Adren. Now, folks, he's gonna go for a spray down with the M4 on long. He's gonna manage that double kill there. But the Hellraisers are answering back as soon as possible. Now Fates is gonna go aggressive with the M4 1. Very good reflex shots there. Getting Angel down as well. Markelov, the last guy standing in bomb side, is gonna go aggressive with the AK-47. And while they're on the flash, he's gonna get that double kill. He's gonna get that round 4 Hellraisers now. 7-7. Yeah. Oh.
I mean, Hellraisers this round, a really nice executed push on A. On the other hand, Spur missed 2 shots with the AWP. He should have got at least 1 kill there. This really allowed two Hellraisers to push in, and then folks getting this double kill, kind of giving back some hope to the CTs, but then Hellraisers just ran over them, and in the end, beautiful play from Markelov. those double flash really outplayed online bots and got him those 2 kills and got the 7th round for Hellraisers.
Well, now Doja is gonna go aggressively towards Banana. Fates and Jetty, the only guys defending bomb side B. Asper is gonna take the offensive position with the AK, but no, with the op, sorry, and with the AK, Angel will get folks down in the house of bomb side A. Now Doja is gonna go aggressively, but he in the last second he just changed his mind. What do you think is going through their heads right now? Do you think they're having fun, or do you think they're actually considering some strategies here?
For me, it looks like they're just using their standard strategies. I don't know if they really have fun or if it's just them concentrating on the standard strategies. But I can't tell you what goes through their minds. They do a fake again and go on B now, which is a really good position. If they get the kill, of course.
Well, Jetty will get Doja and Kucha down. Only 2 players left from the T's. The bomb will go down. And only 1 guy left to oppose the CTs. Now Markelov is gonna go aggressively towards Ruins. Will he manage to spot Spear out in time? But no, he's gonna finish him off. They're gonna get the defuse as well. 8-7. That is the final score from the first half. Now Hellraisers are in a very good position here. Having 7 rounds in the first half, starting off as terrorists. Now it's time for the beatdown. What do you think?
Yeah, Hellraisers will kind of push for standard positions, maybe go aggressive here and there, which they probably should, which gives us a more interesting match. On the other hand, we have someone from ONBOTS, I think, who has problems with their internet, so it's gonna take a longer while. So yeah, I can't wait to see.
Well,
No,
well, we have that team switch right now, and 06, you were about to say something, and I just want to just hear this opinion from you. What do you think is going to happen in the second half? Do you think they're going to go aggressively? Do you think online bots will actually manage to get the first pistol round, or do you think Hellraisers will just completely annihilate them?
Well, here comes the thing. I don't want to call this a CT-sided map, but it is. And seeing Hellraisers as CT now and gaining a hefty 7 rounds as T, it's just going to come back on online bots. Well, it also depends if Hellraisers is going to go aggressive or if they are going to go as slow as they were, doing the rest of the matches. T.
Well, it's not DDoS, guys. By the way, everyone that's watching, I want to welcome you if you just popped into the streams. What we're gonna do next Sunday, we're gonna have Inside CS. That is a talk show that's gonna come up every Sunday, 10 o'clock. 22, 10 o'clock p.m. and Central European time, of course. We're gonna talk with a lot of players. We're gonna talk with basically about everything that's happening in the esports scene at the moment. Pretty much discuss some few things, discuss some tournaments, how everything is going at the moment, and if you miss some action, if you miss some matches or something, we're gonna let a little bit of knowledge of that in the past 7 days, what was going on, and yeah, it will mean a lot if you guys tuned in, if you followed as well. I want to thank everyone that is watching. We're trying to do our absolute best. We have 06 here joining in as well, Flay from NIP, that is going to be a permanent caster in Two-Face TV with me. So I just want to say that these guys are absolutely incredible, and they're basically doing this for you guys. So any follow or any sub that is coming in is going to be very much appreciated indeed. And I don't know, do you guys have something to say for the amazing audience that's listening in now?
Well, yeah, thanks to everyone for watching. I think we've hit 12,000 visitors again. So I'm really happy that that many people are actually watching. I hope you enjoy the stream. If you have any improvement ideas, you can tweet to me it is at FlaveMaster on Twitter. So just if you have a good idea how to improve our cast, just tweet it to me or message it to me on Facebook. It's facebook.com/FlaveMaster. I'm really appreciating good feedback, of course. If you just want to say that we are good, we really appreciate it as well. If you just want to tell us that we are bad, well, tell us, but we can't change it unless you tell us what is bad. So yeah, also thanks to OCX for joining us. So I give the word to him, I guess.
Yeah, I really want to thank you viewers out there for watching Two-Face TV. It's really amazing to see this many viewers on the channel, and a real shout out to Two-Face and Flav for letting me step in here as a little, I don't know, commentator for this match here.
Well, before we get too emotional now, the second half is off, and Hellraisers are starting off as CTs. Now, they're gonna pretty much do the same positions as online bots in the beginning. There's gonna be pretty much standard setup here, but the only difference is that one of the players are gonna go aggressively. Dren is gonna go aggressively through Banana.
Yeah, Dren really allows his team to spot early on where the push might go.
Well, Nuga is gonna go too long, but he's gonna get picked by Edge, and Akusha is gonna get Chetty down. Spur is gonna go towards CT spawn and finish Angie off. Nakusha is gonna come in and oppose him any second. Exchanging some bullets, but Kucha will be victorious in the end. Now Adren is holding off bomb side B. Folks is gonna go in, but no, Adren will defend it. Fates will finish him off in the end. He cannot do everything by himself now. Only one guy left from the terrace, and Markelov with 3 HP and that amazing headshot there. There was actually...
Yeah.
I was hoping there was something for online bots, like a chance to come back there in that round. That actually looked quite nice, but one man cannot stand against the entire army of Hellraisers.
Yeah, I mean, the push, the idea to go to a split B push with 3 guys through CT spawn and 2 guys through B was good. The execution, I think Hellraisers was just too strong. So their execution was okay, but Hellraisers individually got the kills and therefore denied their push.
Well, Doche is gonna take Spare's position up in house and close to the balcony, but with the USB, he's gonna try to peek out, but switch quickly to his weapon, hearing them coming in from long. He's gonna get that nade kill. Some exchange of frags coming in here, and Doche is gonna hold off Pit, but too strong. Fates will take him out. Now the bomb will go off, and we have one of the players trying to get a peek here. NJ on long, together with Adren. Now AJ's gonna get that kill with the FAMAS. That is actually a nice move there. Only Fox left. That was a 1v1, but Adren managed to finish him off. What do you think, Flav? You were saying something at that a second when he got that shot in the towards Pit.
Yeah, I just want to say, like, Adren and Angel, it was really have to win this round because this would put them in a bad position for the upcoming rounds. But they did win it, even though in kind of questionable way. Those spray downs were really poor from Adren and Angel. They should probably have both survived this fight there.
Well, I would like to hear Osik's opinion on this one. What do you think about this first round?
Well, the first round was just amazing. We all know that Hellraiser is pretty strong with the pistols. They often win their pistol runs. Not against every team, of course, but the problem here, as I can see for now, is that if online bots loses this, they're gonna go into eco mode, and that is not gonna be good on their side.
Definitely not indeed. Now these 3 turrets here are trying to break the defenses of Hellraisers, but it's just not that easy. Now Markelov is holding off short from balcony. He's not gonna allow the bomb to go down in bomb side A. Now check that he's gonna go from apartments. Will he manage to spot out Markelov before it's too late? Oh, he's gonna go. He's gonna go towards boiler. Now this is dangerous. Markelov with the mag. He's gonna defend short. This is a very crucial position here for Markelov. It might work. But Chet is gonna take Doche out from long. Now they're gonna pull back here. They're definitely gonna go for the plant and bomb side A, but Adren and his teammates are rotating against B, rotating backwards and forwards. This could be their advantage now. Markelov will unfortunately not take him out there with the mag. He's gonna try again, only to 78 HP. He's gonna try again, but oh dear God! This is actually a massacre coming in from online bots. They're trying to come back here. Adren, the last guy standing. Flav, Is this what you've been hoping for this round?
Is this what I've been hoping for this round? Yes, it is, because it gives us a more interesting match. But on the other hand, what the hell is Hellraisers doing?
That's exactly why I asked if this is what you hoped for, because I know that Hellraisers are not doing their best at the moment. They're just trying to take it easy, doing some standard strategies. But I'm still curious to find out if there is some Hellraiser fan hidden inside of you.
Hellraiser's fan? No, I'm an NIP fan. I'm an NIP staff member or management member, to be very exact, and therefore I'm an NIP fan. But Hellraisers for me is one of the top teams, and this, what they deliver at the moment, this is not worth of being called a good team or a top team.
Well, I can absolutely do nothing else than agree with you on that one, but 9-9. Now, this is not what I was expecting. I was expecting Hellraisers to absolutely annihilate them, starting off as CTs, but it seems like it's not gonna happen just yet. Now, a very careful round from both teams. Now, the CTs are gonna play a bit more defensively, and Dosha in apartments is gonna try to block off any attack going versus any of these teammates that are just so strongly holding off bomb site A, not knowing that they're all in mid.
Yeah, I don't really understand what Hellraisers is doing here, stacking everybody on A, because B is just free for the takings.
Well, Jetty, the only guy that was gonna make a distraction towards bomb site A, will be taken down immediately from Dosha and Bedroom. Now, this is going to be very interesting. Is this what they need? Now, the bomb site B is open. They're gonna go for the bomb plant, and this is gonna be a very, very good round for online bots. Even though if they manage to lose it now, Spirit will go aggressively with the AWP.
For me now, Doja and Badren should save their guns.
Well, that is not what's gonna happen there. Double kill there. Adren and Markolov, the only guys left standing from the CTs, are gonna be forced to go back and save. This is a very good round from online bots. They're starting to give some hope in all these people. And this match is definitely not over yet. We might still see some magic coming in from these online bots.
Yeah, this round, I mean, Hellraisers thought, okay, let's stack A, let's take the risk that they go B. Didn't work out. On the other hand, we would have called Hellraisers geniuses if the others would have gone A and they would have got the kill. This is always a risk when you stack somewhere. And now they're actually 3 on B at the start of the round, so let's see what happens this round.
Well, the bomb is going towards the... So this might be a good opportunity to have the bomb in the grasp. Now, of course, he's gonna go for a spray down there. He's gonna get flashed a little bit, but he's gonna take Adren out. Kuche is gonna hold off. Now they have the bomb. They know exactly where the bomb is. And they're not gonna let this chance pass by any chance at all. Now he's gonna get that headshot as well. I was hoping he's gonna get Fates as well, but Fates was too fast there. He's gonna take Kusher out. Dosha with the M4A1. He's gonna hold off Banana and still keep the bomb.
At least Jetty being totally alone here for ONBOTS.
Now this is a very awkward position to be in with the AK-47, but he manages to get a nade kill there. He's gonna take him out, but this is gonna be a very hard round for him to save that weapon.
Actually, his only chance here is probably running for the bomb, trying to get Doja down, because he can't quite be sure that Markolov is coming from behind, and now Doja actually gets him. So.
Well, Dosha was just hearing the gunshots and seeing coming in from the smoke. He just went for a spray down, and it was very successful indeed. Now, there was a very, very stupid round given away from online bots. They had the opportunity there, and you're definitely right. The best chance will be to just go for it, try to get the guy down, get the bomb down as well. But standing in between was very risky.
We have actually first frag from Kucher, but we also have the situation that either team, the team who's losing, is probably have to save or go for a force buy. So a really crucial round for me in this game.
Well, Fox is gonna be here in Boiler, and Doce is gonna keep off long. They're gonna pretty much do the same strategies all over again. But Kucha is gonna be really fast with that up. He's gonna get a double kill in this round. He's gonna finish off Jetty before he gets any chance to spot him out. Now 3 players versus 5. ONBOTS in a difficult position right here.
Yeah, and the only one that is low on Hellraiser's team, it's Kutcher. He's like down on 8 HP. Rest of them has been like untouchable.
Well, it's either that or they're out of ice cream. We don't know what's going on here, but it seems like they're in for a summer mood. And now the CTs are gonna go offensively here. And Markov will get a triple. He's gonna finish him off. A very nice round indeed from Markelov. He's gonna get that round for Hellraisers, 11-10. Now Hellraisers are taking the best of the very situation. And Flav, what do you think about development of the game so far? Is Hellraisers gonna take it home from this very moment?
I still think they're gonna win, but the question is how convincingly. Are they just gonna walk over them now? Are they finally going to show the Hellraisers we're looking for? Again, first frag by Kucher. This is a good indicator that we're gonna see a Hellraisers who takes it serious. Or is Hellraisers gonna throw again? Are they going to kind of fall back in their play before, going that slow that they risk too many things? That's what is going to decide here. But I think Hellraisers is tired of this back and forth and will now really go for the win here.
Well, having 2 players down on ONBOTS in an eco round, I'm looking at a very bad situation here to get any chance to go in somewhere or get the bomb down. But Markov is gonna hold it up beautifully, gonna take out Faux as well. The Spur with the CZ will manage to get Doce down. Now Markov will finish off again, 2 players giving a triple in this round.
Yeah, that's the second triple in a row. For me, Markelov has been one of the more important players for Hellraisers here. He's not the top fragger, but in some situations he was really the guy winning the rounds for his team. The last 2 rounds getting the triple frag and as a terrorist where the bomb was planted and he was last man standing. 12 HP winning this round, this was so important. So for Markelov, for me, so far, not outstanding, but really playing well.
So you would say that he got a refill at McDonald's on his ice cream?
We could say that, yeah.
Alright, well, Doce is gonna hold off mid here. Let's see what's gonna happen. That the terrorists are in second mid. They're getting ready for an attack with the bomb as well. They're gonna go towards mid. They're gonna take their opportunities out long. Now RJ's gonna hold it up with AK-47. The flash is gonna get one, get a second. Fates will deny him to get a third as well, but Doce is gonna hide behind the smoke here. And taking that last opportunity and finish on Fox in the right moment. Now 13-10. Hellraisers are looking to win this one as soon as possible.
Interestingly here, again, I think it was the past 4 rounds, always Kucha getting the first frag with the op, opening the game for Hellraisers, and Markelov again got 1 kill, not 3, but 1 through the smoke.
Well, they're gonna go for a nade push there, and Angel will manage to get one as well with the nade. And they're gonna push towards the bomb side B, but the CZ was too strong there. Spur and Fox down to under 30 HP. They need to do something about this, but Kucha is gonna go with the nade. A very wise choice. Now only Spur left with 27 HP. He's gonna get boxed in, and the bomb will be defused. 14-10. Hellraisers are definitely not gonna let them have any chance of winning this one. Not at all.
So Shax, fill us in with the last round. What happened?
Well, actually, I have no clue. It was so intense. Like, online bots, they're just waiting for it. Like I said, Hellraisers are an aggressive team. They like to go in, they like to kill them, and they like to do their stuff. And online bots, they were just waiting for it. They didn't really put up a match, you know what I mean, against them. They were just waiting for them to come in, and that is the worst you can do against Hellraisers. Just wait for them, because they will get in and push.
Well, online bots are taking a very offensive strategy. They're going in towards Banana, managing to get many of the Hellraiser players down. Only 2 left now. 2 versus 2. Anything can happen. Now, I'm just gonna say one thing, Flav. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but for all the moderators, please do not put it in sub-only mode, cause let the people talk, let them give their opinions, let them just do whatever they want. We're here for the community, and we love every single follower, every single viewer. You don't have to follow us. We're doing this for you, so please do not put it in sub-only mode. Let's keep it open. Let's keep it friendly. Let's keep a nice and clean environment, and a lot of love and a lot of ice cream for everyone. So let's keep it at that. But 1 versus 1, Markelov and Fox will go in a duel here, but Fox is gonna go off victorious, and the bomb is gonna go off as well. 11 to 14. Online bots are just saying we're not gonna go down that easy.
Yeah, this round the going offensive from Hellraisers didn't pay off. Online bots adapted perfectly. They waited for them. They were in the better position for the kills, got those kills, and then just killed those important kills. I said kills a lot now, and then were able to run on B. And from there on, the round was pretty much won.
Now this is a very interesting position here. I'm trying to find out what's gonna happen, but online bots are very unpredictable. And yeah, guys, we love you too. Everyone is watching. We're absolutely doing this for you, and we love the community. We love CS. And all of us are playing the game as well. And we're gonna make a lot of new events for you guys, for sub only as well. And we're gonna make for followers. They can play with viewers and play with casters. I mean, maybe even some pro players. We're gonna do some play with pro events as well. So it's gonna be definitely worth to watch and follow. And remember that every Sunday 10 o'clock we're gonna do an evening show here, an evening talk show about CS. Now let's just go back to this round. 5 players from Hellraisers versus 4 with Nuga only down to 10 HP. The odds are definitely in favor of Hellraisers. Now this is very interesting. They're just gonna fake it out. They're gonna let them rotate here. That is very cleverly played.
We still have Markelov on this A side.
Well,
We can just deny them for a few seconds.
experience doesn't matter.
Yeah.
He's not gonna fall for it. Angel's gonna go for triple. He's gonna go for a 4th one as well. A quad kill coming in here from Angie. That was beautifully played. And Markelov and Edge are showing that experience doesn't matter. They just did not fall for that one.
I mean, Angel, why can he get a quad kill in such a situation? Pretty easy answer to that. Online bots have been playing so slowly. They ran into problems with the time. They had to rush it, they had to plant. They had no time kind of getting the kill on Markelov and maybe Angel later on. Therefore, no chance for online bots, just getting wrecked here by Angel.
Well, right now, I'm just curious to find out if online bots will be able to come up to a draw, or they're just gonna finish it off right now.
Again, a very slow play here from online bots. Not taking too many risks.
Way too many risks, but they managed to get 2 of the players down. Markelov, Adren, and Angie, the last 3 guys standing from Hellraisers, that have to come up with something.
Markelov with a very important positioning here.
That is indeed one of the best positions at the moment. He's gonna hold up, but Chetty is gonna peek on Pit, but he's gonna finish him off before he gets any chance to take him out as well. Now he's gonna return the favor of his fallen comrade, and Adren, the last guy standing from the CTs, will try to do something here, but let's see. He managed to do some triple kills before. This will definitely not be the first one, but Fates is not gonna allow that. He's gonna finish him off. 12 to 15. Online bots are definitely not giving up.
Yeah, looking at this round, good execution by online bots. They got those kills they needed, and the Hellraisers have died a bit too fast for me at some point. Like at the start, nobody died, it was really slow, but then at some point there was just like Hellraisers falling, and this is very risky if you lose that many players
Definitely is
in a
indeed.
short time.
Definitely, I do agree with you, especially in these kind of situations. It's very crucial. But right now, what's happening is that CTs are having an upper hand. They took out folks. Now, let's see what these 4 AKs can do. They're gonna go aggressively towards long. Spur is gonna take Makulov off now. He's gonna get him through the smoke there. He's gonna finish Nuke off now. The bomb will go down. He bombs it. I know he's gonna just fake it the first time, I guess, or just change position. Nevertheless, they have the bomb down, and the CTs need to go in. Now AJ's gonna go from balcony. This is a very good position to be in. He's gonna spot Fates out. He's gonna take him out as well. Only one guy to worry about, but he's gonna take him out. He's gonna take him out. 1v1 now. And finishing Kucherov as well. 13 to 15. They might go for a draw here.
Yeah, that was really weird here from Hellraisers. I don't know what was going through their mind. They had all the advantages, and then they lose this round. For me, not really well executed from Kucher, and also from Angel just jumping down there. Probably not the best solution.
Probably not indeed, but let's see what's gonna happen. They're definitely going for the draw. And sorry to interrupt you, 06, but I just wanted to ask you one thing. Did you expect OnlineBots to come back in that kind of way?
No, not at all. I can tell you that. I'm very surprised by OnlineBots' plays and also Hellraiser's mistakes, as Flav has said here several times. They are making some mistakes. It's just that this is the intensive match we were waiting for. This is actually incredible. I'm enjoying this match.
I'm enjoying this as well, but Spur is down now, and Kucher is left to only 11 HP. That pretty much levels it kinda up. 4 versus 4, even though they're 5. But Kucher with the Deagle, he's a very dangerous combination. Now
We will have a 4v4 on B now.
we're definitely gonna have that one now, but let's see what's gonna happen. Now Markov will finish off New guy. He's gonna go for the second one, but Adren will finish him off. Now Chetty will get Adren down as well, and Angie will finish off Chetty. And Markov taking the final kill. 16-13. That was a very quick and efficient round. And Hellraisers managed to get this one home. What do you think about this play? This definitely you did not expect.
For me, this game a lot too close. Well played by ONBOTS. They played well. I don't want to like say they wouldn't. They really play well. But on the other hand, way too many mistakes by Hellraisers.